In this video we are going to explain how to navigate the HeatShield menu. HeatShield system is very simple to use. It can be used having two main goals in mind. The first is just reading data on the display, the second is storing the data inside its memory for further analysis on PC using the HS Manager PC program. Press the Ctrl plus Enter buttons to switch on the unit. Here it is possible to adjust the internal clock. Once you press Escape, HeatShield will immediately start to display the data using the settings stored inside the unit. In this example we have the WBGT values, using the without and with solar load formula, heat index, humidex index. Then, scrolling using the arrows, we have the WBGT effective and delta to the WBGT reference values. Then, again scrolling, we can find values of the measuring parameters. Press the Enter button and go to Set Survey menu. Survey mode can be changed. WBGT 1, 2, and 3 correspond to the number of environments we wish to analyze. 1 environment if we have only the HeatShield base unit, 2 or 3 environments, if we have 1 or 2 additional satellite units. WBGT subject is used if 3 WBGT values on the same vertical are needed: head, torso, and ankle, obtaining one average value of the 3 measurements. Even in this case satellite units are needed, and mounted on the same vertical. This is if we need to perform WBGT and PMV-PPD assessment at the same time. Calibration, if we need to perform a calibration session using the verification probe. When the survey mode has been selected, we need to enter some parameters related to the subject. Subject parameters are different if we decide to perform WBGT or PMV-PPD calculations. To obtain the correct WBGT effective value, it is required to enter the clothing adjustment value. Clothing descriptions and values are taken from the lists by ISO 7243 or by the American ACGIH. The value corresponding to each selection is proposed by HeatShield and it can be modified manually by the operator. Next, to obtain the correct WBGT reference value and the corresponding delta to the WBGT effective value, metabolism rate conditions need to be set. Even in this case, it is possible to edit the proposed value. Additional parameters are required. As the presence of the hood, it can be added to the selected clothing factor. Type of subject, acclimatized or not acclimatized, and the type of WBGT formula to be used, with or without solar load. All these additional parameters are summarized in the current values selection: clothing adjustment value, metabolic rate condition, hood presence, acclimatized subject and solar load formula selections. For the PMV-PPD calculation, clothing, metabolism, and mechanical work values should be set properly. For PMV-PPD calculation and whenever the small 5 cm diameter globe temperature is used, it is required to set the airspeed sensor type, not used, hot wire anemometer type, cup anemometer type, or a constant value, if any real anemometer is available. Then, we can decide the measurement unit to be displayed in degrees Celsius, or degree Fahrenheit. When this has all been set, we can go back to the measurement list. Here, pressing the Ctrl and right arrows together, we will start to store the data inside the memory. When we want to stop the data storing, using the Ctrl and left arrows together, we will stop the survey. Optionally, from the Set Survey menu, it is possible to set the HeatShield device to start data storing manually or automatically at a certain date and time. Even the stop of the survey can be programmed to be manual, a certain date and time, or after a certain time since the survey has started. Press the Ctrl plus Enter buttons and FN button to switch off the unit.